So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
That's 35. Here we go. We do it. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Ready, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Set up.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Riggs.
In
Riggs.
motion comes
18
Pittman.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. DeForest Buckner brings him down.
Here we go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Shot alert, shot alert. Let go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here we go. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Easy. Go.
Fields to throw. And this will be incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They run it over center with Harris. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. Oh, man, Mike, that is a heartbreaker. I mean, from this distance, he really does everything right. I mean, off his foot, it looked dead down the middle. It just runs out of steam there at the end. He ends up being denied by the crossbar.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on, set.
They go right back to Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 18. A big run from Taylor, 36 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Check, Panther.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16.
On the ready.
2nd down and 8.
Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will...
Go.
3rd and 5.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready, right?
To throw, it's Richardson. This is caught at 2. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
Ready.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw is Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
3rd and long.
Here we go, Scott.
Throwing is Fields. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll run here with Patterson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 6. On the ground, here comes Patterson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Ready, ready.
Downs goes in motion.
Warrior 70. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let go.
A second down throw for Richardson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Got it. Ready? Stephanie. Go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go.
Fields now. Now a screen set up for Harris. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. They're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Downs goes in motion.
19. 7 Pirates. Alert! Alert!
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Set it!
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Check,
In
check,
motion
check,
comes
check.
Pittman.
Set it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Okay, break.
3rd and long.
Come on, come on.
They
Set.
put Woods in motion.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Downs goes in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and
50,
long.
50. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Now Richardson. Got his man at the 6. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
Throwing here on 3rd, and the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Get it. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hey, check that.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson going to get it quickly out to Downs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ready? Break.
2nd and 7.
Come on. Come on. Set. Let go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Go. Go.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready.
On the give, this is Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Pittman.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Harris. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
Fields. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
11.
Harris. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. We'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end.
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get at it.